So, it is June 17th. Figured I would just talk because I have basically no clips from this month. I have a couple clips of me cooking. And I have like a couple clips of me walking. And other than that, like, I don't really have anything. Yeah, that's basically it, because essentially what happened is I got a new job, a new restaurant job at Portland City Grill. Round of applause. And I started that like basically on the 1st, I think. I had 1 week of training and it was really rigorous and took all of my energy. And then after that, and kind of running myself down in that way, I got COVID. I didn't get COVID for like 2.5 years with this whole thing. And then 1 week at this new restaurant and I got COVID. So that sucked, and that was last week. So, and I just went back to work on Monday. Today's Friday somehow, but I went back to work on Monday a little prematurely because I didn't feel up to working until like a day before I worked. I didn't realize that I did actually have residual symptoms. Like I could tell I did a little, but when I went to go work, I came to realize that my residual symptoms were actually a little worse than what I realized. And it like took it out of me. I slept like 14 hours. And the past few days, I've just been sleeping a lot. So yeah, that's all I've been doing. I got my first bit of like exercise, if you can call it that. I mean, it was exercise. I walked like almost 4 miles from downtown Portland to Northeast where I live. And that was good. The weather was relatively nice yesterday. But yeah, I haven't done much. That's what this month has been, and I've been struggling with like accepting that, I think, because I really like when these time capsule videos are more full. I hope that some more stuff happens, but if it doesn't, then that is what it is. An update on my mental health. I'm overall coming out of the funk I was in during like May mostly. Like a little bit of April and then mostly May, I was definitely like in a funk. I'm happy to have switched jobs. I just feel very focused and honed in on my dreams and my goals again. During COVID, I don't know, I think it was just almost like a reset in a way, because I went from the last job, which was a little bit of craziness, to like 3 days and then an immediate switch into this new job, which was really rigorous. And though I'm excited to have this job because I'll be making more money, which will fuel my goals, it still was really intense to go from that to that like that. Then having COVID, it like forced me to really stop, you know, and remember that these jobs are just jobs. That's what they are. They're jobs. They're not what I want to do with my life. They're not my goals and dreams. They just serve a purpose to fuel my goals and my dreams. So I felt like COVID was a reset in that way. And I've just been watching a bunch of acting videos and really accepting that that's just who I am. I'm an actor. I am. I think I'm a storyteller in general. I think that I'm going to come to do many things with my life over the decades, but you know, if I'm lucky. I finally really let myself re-accept that about myself in a way after all these years. And so I'm very focused. Remind myself on days I don't want to go to work why I have this job, because it just serves a purpose. It's really good for my resume too. So when I move down to LA, I can get like a decent serving job down there after doing like a year and a half at this restaurant. I'm happy to have had that week in a way of COVID, which is weird. It reignited something in me. I'm focused on me. I just feel very focused on me and getting my things together and like focusing on my health and my body. Cheers to the rest of the month. I guess we'll see what happens.
I wanna feel it deep inside me for the win. That's right, Ashton in the place, not even giving me 5. Fuck you, bro.
Oh, I know it's dark, but I worked an 11-hour shift yesterday with a 5-minute break. I went to bed at like 2. It's like 1 and I just woke up and I feel literally hungover. Ugh. Oh, and I worked today. So, I walked to go get a smoothie bowl and I went to a dispensary and I just walked around. I got a couple miles in and it felt really good and I'm happy I did that. I'm just enjoying the weather and enjoying the heat and the sun, and I think I'm actually gonna change into something a little bit more comfy and I'm gonna go to the park that's like half a mile from my house and I'm gonna write in my journal and in my new manifestation journal and make it intentional. I think it's a great day to do it. It's summer solstice today. This is the longest day of the year. It's 80, it's beautiful, and it's gonna be sunny for many more hours even though it's like 7 p.m. Feeling really grateful, and I think having this day alone actually was very needed even though I've been feeling kind of lonely and isolated and whatnot. I needed today and this summer solstice to just be alone and think about what I want to align with over the next year and a half. This is I'm going to the park to manifest my life, but I like to wear yoga pants and big t-shirts fit. So I just spent the past like 4 hours going around town, going from like Sephora to Kaiser. I got my medicine back. I got some good walking in. I got some good sun in. It's also a great hair day and makeup. And yeah, I still feel a lot of stress, but I also feel myself working really hard to be present and focus on the good, which even though it's hard work, which, you know, is not a great feeling, the fact that I'm working hard and I am having moments where I feel like in the moment, and like especially when I was walking and stuff, that felt really nice. But yeah, I haven't been hanging out with anybody. I haven't been doing anything, and it's lonely. But maybe that means this is a period in time where I'm meant to kind of turn inward more, reflect and plan, and just look at the mirror, the metaphorical metaphysic mirror of self. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on and hope for the best. People's rights to safe and accessible abortion, people's bodily autonomy, was taken away today by the Supreme Court. I'm scared. Vapes and guns have more rights than people with uteruses. I don't get it. And I have to go play server tonight, in the same day that my rights get taken away from me. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm lucky because I'm in one of the states that actually protects me and believes in my rights. So really, my rights today are okay, but it still doesn't feel like it. It is June 24th. Sun is out. And I think the high is like 95 today, and tomorrow it's like 98. And I'm currently walking to Safeway to get some cold brew, some milk, some yogurt. Life could be worse. I'm focusing on the good things and not the things that are being destroyed in America, where I live. But yeah, life could be worse. I'm doing okay.
Same story every year. I didn't really know where to sing if you don't want.
I am currently walking to work. It's 90 degrees outside. I feel like I'm making up for lost time for all these months of cold. I thrive in heat in summer. Feels good. This feels so good.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Minnesota Avenue.
Deep details, bro.
We had one other one that we were like, we got in my car and you were like, holy shit.
It was the free Palestine. That was what I got.
No, because we saw that earlier. It was when we got back in.
Come on, dive.
Period.
I don't want to hit.
I was like, I don't care about the tomatoes that much.